Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Commanders. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 6. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Buys time, rolling right. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stops about as deep on their own side as you can be. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He'll throw from his end zone. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll go play action. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion here. Throw here, 3rd down. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Working on 1st down. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
They pitch it to him. Keeps away from one. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Looking right, and he finds him. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that.
Daniels hit, he lost the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Granted by the Lux, that's up the highest metric. The city.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Daniels now. Puts everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Back, unlock, go.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They run it again with Bigsby. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 6, Mustang 19.
Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
The throw again on 2nd down. Daniels chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. He throws a bullet deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders trim the lead to 1. Now we'll see them try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st down, Steelers. Ready, go.
They're throwing it. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Well, he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to work they go after the interception. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's going to run for it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
Here's a throw. Cut out left. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trey Greenlaw picks it off. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's cook a nice hook.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the red zone on first. It's going to be dropped off for Krosky Merritt. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium. Second and 6 coming up here.
Dragon 6, ready, ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Carry here for Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Complete beyond the marker. Keeps himself upright. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers get it back to within 6.
Commanders 27, Steelers 21.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. He's running with it. Now first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
He put everything he's got behind it. That's caught at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, 70,
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. 1st and 10, looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Ryan Wright on the punt. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. This makes it up to the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Ready? Cut 19! Cut 19! 18, rattle! 18, rattle! Ready?
back to throw. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Forced a fourth down.
Got it. Ready?
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Come on, cut up. Ready?
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Get it.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Flush down out to his left. He can run it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Cowboy 80.
Daniels on 1st down. Vacates quickly left side. That one connects. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. Go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
I'm drawn up here for Daniels. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd goal from the 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing from the gun. Has it down close. And they're able to touch him down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 19 tight.
Now Daniels on fourth down. Rolling left, buying some time. Intercepted in the end zone. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Why are you looking at me that way, kid? I'm fine. I'm not having flashbacks to Marshawn in the Super Bowl inside the one. I am so far over that memory. Don't worry about it. No, that didn't just flash before my eyes yet again.
Handoff here for Bigsby. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Looking quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 30-yard line.
Back to pass on second and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Their own 48-yard line.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Get it.
Play fake here. Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. Daniels now. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Boston Merritt gets it from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt. All right, they're going to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And he will get into the end zone. They go for two, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Commanders 38, Steelers 21.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10.
Come on.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 8.
Throwing on seconds. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. He's got a man left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces the turnover on downs.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass complete to Lane. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Getting out to his left. Cox, this is Lane. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. At the gun, Howard. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Holding short, Howard. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A gain of 50 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st down, Howard. He's got it at the 6. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had.
And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better
And he
when
makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining, as that makes it a 2-score game here late.
Steelers 29.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of
19
6.
tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Gain 15 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready,
They go inside give to Kronsky Merritt. And he'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8
Warriors,
at the 43-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. right, and he finds him. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitance work out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offensive line fast.
2nd and 6. At the Commanders' 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Pass is cut at the 9. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. And it paid dividends.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside. On the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Crosby Merritt straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ready?
On the gun, a run for Crosby Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd down give to Crosby Merritt. He's going to bring this down to their 35. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This one left for Daniels. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.